morning. I swear a lot.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Frostpunk. So, the temperature is -60, and we're in a deficit of coal, which is to say we are losing coal over time. Now the temperature will rise again by 2 levels come the start of day 14. It's currently 11, half 11, give or take. We do have enough coal to survive that long, but I think it's time we begin to implement what might be the most boring tonal shift in all of LP history. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are going from funny totalitarian dictator Foreman to balance the books Foreman, in which I attempt to scrounge every last bit of coal to make sure we can build up a decent stockpile, while also looking towards improving our coal production facilities. Is this what you came here for? I bet it is. So we gain 824 coal per day, but we consume 1,338. That's a solid 500 coal that we're losing every day. Hence the situation. It might be time to look around at some things. For instance, these are chilly. I can't make these any colder. Here's what we're gonna do, because the people here would probably get cold anyway, so let's just pull them out so that the heaters aren't consuming coal. That's just knocked our coal up to 21 hours left. Already balancing the books. We're doing perfectly fine for food rations. We don't need to assign anyone to a cookhouse. I wish this was warmer. We don't have the means to produce an automaton right now. People are on their way to get stuff. Reminds me, where are you going? You're coming home. Brilliant. So we're about to get 3 steam cores, which will help us immensely. We need to upgrade the coal mines or production is going to fall apart. The way I see it, currently, is that, well, there are coal mines here, though. Yeah, there are coal piles here, and a gathering post. We'll want to build 1 automaton and upgrade 2 mines. I reckon this will probably give us the best possible general thing. I'm really good with words. This will all work out because that covers this listening post, which means I can assign people to do that. I will assign an automaton back on that to make sure we're producing wood. Let me just quickly check. 3 automatons, yes, and they're all here. So we want to assign an automaton to that because we do want to keep up wood production. It's very important for our overall building of stuff. We've managed to add an additional hour to our leftover coal. I think that will help immensely. Honestly, the engineers I've got that I just took off of the workshop can stay off for the time being. Someone did mention that beyond 2 workshops, you start to really lose efficiency in terms of workshops. Like, more and more workshops provide less and less value, diminishing returns, if you will. Now, that doesn't mean it's not necessarily faster to have more people in workshops and stuff, but it's not crucial. And if we can save ourselves a bit of coal, then it might be worth doing that for the time being. You're traveling, aren't you? You're going to the windswept snowfield, that's fine. You'll be back in 6 hours. You are bringing some coal, which is actually really helpful. That will help us out quite a bit. All the houses have been upgraded, right? They're all, bunkhouses now? Yes, they are. Very good. But they are quite chilly, despite being in heat zone 2. So we want to look into more insulation and stuff, and we'll definitely want to look into turning them into houses at some point. Proper houses. What now? Sir, an automaton has entangled itself hopelessly in its assigned building. We can't free it without at least partially dismantling one or the other, and that means shutting down either the automaton or the building. 12 hours. Those coal mines are very fucking cold. So we may as well shut down the coal mine, which sucks, but at least we could assign the automaton to this in the meantime. It sucks either way, but at least we can salvage something of the situation. But that has knocked down our remaining coal. Actually, it hasn't, but we would actually get more than 19 hours because we are constantly producing coal, but that has damaged that quite a bit. Please find something good, I implore you. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. This is starting to feel like a sunken cost fallacy. Try the research outpost. But yeah, it's starting to feel like that wants you to just keep sending people further and further out, and it's going to give you virtually nothing in return. But we've got someone in the area, they may as well go. Hothouse insulation research, that's good. Can we can't insulate the bunkhouses right now. Which is a downer. If we want to upgrade to a steam coal mine, we'll need to get mechanical calculators, and we don't have enough wood for it, but we nearly do. I think that'd be worth going for. We need that coal desperately. What, has the automaton just not fucking got there yet? What are you doing? Wasting everyone's time. Come on, get over there. Do the work. Unless the game is literally saying, yeah, that thing is entangled and can't fucking move. Oh, there's wood. Okay, we got wood. Lovely. Mechanical calculators, go. So the coal situation is still not too bad. This has been finished. I will set that to an extended shift. We don't have a promise for that right now, so... Is that benefiting from the... Yeah, well, the heater's not on. It'll go up to chilly. So they've returned to the city. 3 steam cores, 213 steel, and a bunch of coal. That is lovely. That is fantastic. We're going to want to send them straight back out to South Pass. Get going. We need more stuff all the time. That has helped our coal. It has given us steam cores. We want 1 automaton to 2 steam mines, yes. We don't have nearly enough wood at the moment, though. It'd be really helpful. Can I get the Foreman upgrade in this scenario? Because if so, that would kind of do everything for us. Dueling law, blah, blah, blah. Extra rations, triage. Oh, I can't get Foreman's. Oh, that's really unfortunate. That'd have been really helpful. Oh, that would have been really helpful. Due to an emergency. How long till it's done? Doesn't say. We need wood now anyway, so we can build another automaton. Steel is actually... We've got plenty of steel, probably because they just brought back a fuck ton of it. And that's really good. We may have to move the automatons around a little bit until we can get everything we need, but how much wood was it for... 95 wood. Okay, so we're pretty close. We're getting there. We can only have 5 in the factory, so we'll knock 5 off there, put them in there in a minute, and it'll be okay. Scouts have reached the research outpost, please. Steam cores and coal, that'd be nice. The people who worked here were explorers. They paved the way north for the rest of us. They must have left in a hurry, perhaps to reunite with their families before the Great Winter took hold. 3 steam cores, 170 coal. That's very good. Continue to get going and hope to God that there's nothing more in this direction so we can come back with everything. 3 more steam cores would be incredible. Might need to use it to upgrade these again after we've already upgraded them once because the coal, man, the coal. We need the coal. Lots of coal. More and more coal. 3 people are sick, but it's not so bad. How is the medical post chilly? It might be worth spending a steam core to replace the medical post with an infirmary when the time comes. Just so we have it. Or it might be better to try and focus all of our efforts on completely automating, words are hard, automating our entire production workforce so that if people do get sick, it doesn't even fucking matter. We'll bump that up to an extended shift. Not that it matters right now, but later on that will be helpful. Oh, we've got we've got enough materials to make the automaton. Yeah, we're good. Okay, brilliant. Wonderful. Fantastic. I can make a new law. This is relatively useless, but let's see what we can do. A dueling law is just a bad idea. We can't afford to lose people. This would lower hope. And we don't have the manpower to employ them anyway. We use extra rations. Yeah, extra rations for the ill. We have plenty of food.
New law. A new law has passed.
There's no one in the care house, is there? No. Everything's fine. Helping the sick, I'm in favor as long as we can afford it. 4 patients in here right now. Let's give them a bit of food. Yeah, that's knocked off like 6 hours. This is back online now. We're okay for coal at the moment though, and we have enough time, I reckon, to wait until the automaton is built and then we'll be fine. At the moment, it's just going to be a whole lot of waiting as we wait for stuff to happen. It's getting warmer, which means we can turn down the heat in many places. More specifically, these things. No heater for you. You don't need it. No heater for you. You don't need it. Or better yet, I've got a better idea, actually. I reckon we can get away with doing this. No, I've got an even better idea. Turn down heat. Turn off the heaters. Turn off the heaters. Yeah. And then turn that down to level 1. And we've got a lot more coal now that we'll be okay. Yeah. And once we've got that automaton built, we'll put it in the coal mine again, and then coal production will be under control. But it will go down one level and then another level within... First time within 3 days, second time within 4 days, so we need to prepare. Improved heaters will be very important. We'll have to look into that. But as long as we research improved heaters by like the 17th, we should be alright. Until then, we should focus all of our efforts on improving our tech. But there's going to be a lot of sitting, watching, waiting, and hoping that things are okay. Another problem, huh? A figure in the distance. We've noticed something in the distance, a small black dot in the white desert moving towards us. It might possibly be a survivor. Well, let's see. I hope we get more friends. We could do with more. I hope they don't throw the place into complete and utter chaos and shit, because I don't need that right now. I'm busy. Busy not being in chaos. Oh, we can we? Oh, but the steam wool drill does require steam cores, and we really don't actually need that. What we need is a steam coal mine. Yeah, that'll be fine. You're nearly done, right? Yeah, you're done. Yeah, you're done. Pressure normal and steady. Get in there straight away. You guys can come out of there because we're not building any more automatons for the moment. You can go over here and you can start stockpiling coal. Because if I manage to fail in my attempts to get enough coal production to meet demand once it gets a lot colder, at the very least having a large stockpile will keep us going for longer, and this makes sense to me. See, now we're making a profit. And that's a major plus. Our gathering post is making 168, which is not bad. It's something. Steep rock faces protect us from the wind, but we fear a rock slide could happen at any moment. Traversing the narrow pass while avoiding the falling rocks and small avalanches was perilous, but we managed to get through. The observations made from the pass revealed several sites in the area worth exploring. Good, great, more places. I don't need more places right now, I gotta be honest. But you guys may as well keep exploring, because all you've got is wood, and that's not enough. I bet the barren hollow is filled with things, definitely. Survivors. Just one. That's funny. It's not funny, but it is kind of funny. Anything good? Steam cores and raw food? This shelter must have been built for some important person or a very small group. Whoever was supposed to live here never showed up. The supplies are untouched. Damn. Now I beg that there is nothing more to explore down on this way after getting to the abandoned sawmill, because then they can turn straight back to the city and bring us so much good stuff that we probably don't have space for. Come to think of it, but it's fine. I wanted to throw a reference out to the other series that I'm doing. Also, that's a very cool name. It is. That's an exceptionally cool name. Go forth, Iron Shakespeare, get me some coal. I love coal. Let's start boosting the efficiency of these automatons. Steam coal mine, go, and go. Get me some fucking coal. I reckon it'd be worth at least building the other, steelworks just so that we have it available. Like, if we're like, oh shit, we're running really low on steel, we need to do this now. We'll have it available immediately. I didn't get a chance to look, but, oh yeah, we can upgrade to houses. We should upgrade to houses. We should also upgrade cookhouse insulation, because that place is quite cold. Scouts have reached the barren hollow. Our scout hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we found new places. I'm not really surprised that the barren hollow had nothing in it. Supply trailer, that sounds more promising. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Lamau. Abandoned sawmill. Wood, unsurprisingly. Take resources. There's nothing left to find over here. Oh my god, you guys can come home. Do it. Oh, we're gonna get some good stuff. And you know what this means? Really? We should start building resource depots. Like as many as we can. Oh, our friend has arrived. I'm guessing they're gonna fucking die on the spot and everyone's gonna panic. They look like they're gonna die. Yeah, they died. Fantastic. Thank you for being useless. Sir, an exhausted man has just reached our city, badly frostbitten and with harrowing story to tell. He says he's come from a nearby city called New Manchester. Why would they make it again? It's inhabited mostly by workers and their families, but their resources are running out and they're in trouble. Fearing the coming storm, they sent a scout team to look for help. He's the sole survivor. He begs us to help his people. Great, so we're probably gonna have to fund like a humanitarian effort, aren't we? Finding the way. Scout Frostland and find New Manchester before the storm. Interesting. Group of survivors has reached the city. No, one person has reached the city. Exactly one, and I believe he's ill. He's in palliative care because he has no limbs. So expedition camp discovered, which is not far from where we are. How did... Well, it is just a camp. The ruined warehouse has been claimed by the storm. I see. That is troubling. Alright, well once that scout team gets there, they're gonna want to start heading that way instead. Looks like the storm... Yeah, the storm's in 12 days. Ah, yeah, I see. What now? Captain, the man who arrived from New Manchester is in critical condition. If he doesn't get help right away, he'll die. He could be our only chance to learn more about the other city. Let's hope we can save him. Well, we're working on it, you know. We are. He's in a care house. It's a nice warm one as well. Sir, some of our people are restless. They argue that with the storm closing in, we won't be able to succeed in our mission and help New Manchester at the same time. They understand it's a difficult decision, but they want to know what your priority will be when we have to choose. We can't abandon people in need. We can't. We have to try, at the very least. These are our top priority for obvious reasons, but if we can save people, we will. I'm all about saving people. I don't know if you've noticed, but like it's my big jam. I love saving people, even if I have to save them from themselves through totalitarian dictatorship. I will do that. Steam cores and steel. Take resources. I would love to go that way, but what with that fucking storm coming, I'm a little scared. Apparently it's going to take 12 days to get to us, so I doubt that it's actually gonna... I doubt those scouts were in danger. They probably could have searched that other place and then moved on from there, but I'd rather focus on finding Frostland as soon as or New Manchester as soon as possible, rather than risk. Why is this not getting done? God damn. Yeah, rather than risk have anything happening to it, and the game being like, oh, if you got there sooner, it would have been fine, but you didn't, so you've ruined it. And I'm like, fuck you. Automation integration, very fucking good, or automaton integration, whatever, but that sounded better as I said it off the tongue, so that's why I said it that way. We'll start with cookhouse installation, because the cookhouse does tend to get quite cold. Sir, an engineer is here to see you. He has a letter to you from his team. My work has asked me to deliver this. They're plain people, so it reads like bad poetry, but here's the gist of it. They want to thank you, sir. The sight of this automaton working tirelessly in the inhuman cold where previously they toiled and suffered, it is something worth living for. I'm glad to hear that. Hope rises. We're gonna get more automatons, don't you worry. We've got more on the way. Duder is coming home with 6 steam cores. 6. In that case, we will actually be able to upgrade our steam mines, or coal mines all the way to the top, surely. I mean, we'll have to, you know, get there, but it seems distinctly possible, and that's the only thing we really need to focus on. Although, if they end up evacuating New Manchester to here, then we would need more hothouses. I don't know what that's going to bring, but we'll have to take that into consideration if we start spending steam cores. Did you guys make the... You did make the prosthesis. 1 amputee. So there's been an accident. An automaton has stepped on a man, crushing his leg and crippling him for life. People argue that the automaton should walk more slowly and carefully, even at the cost of their efficiency. Ah, that's a tricky one. This man was stepped on. All of his fantasies came to life, and yet he's not happy about it. It was a BOOBS unit, wasn't it? I can fucking tell. All that Iron Shakespeare motherfucker, he's scary. I can't afford to have people die to this. I can totally see what's gonna happen. Like, oh no, we won't slow them down. And then next time we'll be like, it stepped on someone's head and it's fucking gone. And they're fucking gone. Slow down the automatons. We just upgraded them, so we're not losing that much. If we can prevent deaths, that would be very helpful, because our human manpower is limited, and automatons can't do literally everything. A new law. What the fuck am I even gonna do with this? Triage. None of this really helps us. Finish building these things. That coal mine has been out of action for a while. I want that all built before they get back. There we go. That's all 5 of the resource depots, so... More coal. More wood. More steel. More raw food. And more food rations. Which will keep us in good stead for when they come back with all of that stuff. Initially, I do want 2 automatons, 1 to man that steelworks, and 1 to man the hothouse. We've got idle people, they should go work in the public house. Make people happier. Scouts have come back with a fuck ton of stuff. Fuck ton of stuff. Now, I do reckon you guys could probably get over to that in time. The storm is moving quite slowly. Reckon we'll be okay. So, yeah, well, Back in the factory, boys. Got work to do. I want 2 automatons. Make that 2. My plans and schemes. I have so many. There's plenty to do. Just like your mother. Yes, I will keep making this joke. I'm in charge and I can do what I want. Fight me, you won't. We don't have dueling laws. You're helpless. We are building up a real surplus of coal now. Another automaton is ready. Let's get them on the hothouse, because that frees up a lot of our people. And let's get people, even though it's not particularly effective, let's get people back on the workshops. It does boost research speed just a bit. Excellent work. The seedling arcs are now being safely maintained by the automatons. All critical operations are secured, and we still have time to prepare or spare before the storm hits. If we're to have a shot at surviving, we have to gather as many supplies as we can. Yeah, the storm is in 11 days. We'll have to disband all expeditions, which we will be able to do. We need 8,000 coal, we need 500 food rations. Someone's left a note at the care house. It reads, "Thank you. With all the work we have to do, it's so hard for families to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make life a little easier for us all. I'm glad I could help." Well, you know, we're working on bringing them back by giving them prostheses and stuff. Are you being given We might need an infirmary. Yeah, we might need an infirmary. That might be why their limb is not being reattached, as it were. 2 being treated, 1 in palliative care. Yeah, that's the problem. We didn't get the fucking goddamn infirmary. Yes. Yes, indeed. We will do that, but we need improved heaters first. Scouts have reached the expedition camp. Tents in this camp are old and covered in patches. It seems to be deserted. We found the bodies of the other New Manchester expedition members. Their supplies were completely insufficient for this weather. That one of them managed to reach our city from here beggars belief. Take resources. Keep moving. Marvelous, marvelous, marvelous. These will save us. I do actually want to build 1 more, because I want to see if it can work the cookhouse. Because if so, that would save a lot of our problems. It says here I think they can. And we're going to get more steam cores, so it's not as if we're going to run out anytime soon. I do still need an infirmary, though. I have to keep that into consideration. We'll wait till tomorrow to start building the houses, because doing that at night just gets people sick. Improved heaters, very good. That will aid with the heater efficiency upgrade. Soon, but we don't need it right now. What we need right now is an infirmary, so we need the medical post upgrade. Things are going well so far. I feel like I've not fucked this up yet, which is quite surprising. I figured my first attempt would end in failure, but then again, I don't know what's going to happen when I find New Manchester. It could throw anything at me by this point. Some sort of machine buried under the ice. Our best guess is that it's a heavy cargo crawler. This vehicle belonged to the members of an expedition from New Manchester. It's clearly too heavy for the ice it rode over. Using it here was pure suicide. Take resources. More places to go. You continue on a hard path to New Manchester. I want to find that. I'll see if I can get the other scout team to scoop up any additional locations they find along the way. I don't want to lose them to the fucking storm, so I've got to keep an eye on that. Has it progressed further yet? No, it's still just by the ruined warehouse. We're never going to get to snow-covered supplies, I don't think. It might want to be the last thing we do because the storm is coming from that way, so it will actually never reach that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I promise nothing and expect less. Okay, the day's technically started. Time to start building houses. I've noticed even with 2 steel production facilities, our steel output is still pathetically low. Probably because that's a steam steelworks and that isn't. We should probably focus on that. So these are about to freeze, but that's fine. We've literally got them covered. It's no biggie. Really unfortunate that that's only just not in range of the steam hub. We might need to get the level 2 range upgrade for the generator just to cover some more of it. Are you benefiting from heat level? Yeah, you're in a heat zone. I've got an idea. Let's nip this stupid situation in the bud, shall we? And just build it somewhere else. Then dismantle that one, move them there, and everything's fine. Actually, kinda tempted. Break that down and move it down here. Now that we've got established locations where our steam hubs are, let's actually use them instead of just leaving places in the cold. Okay, we need a new public house. Another automaton is ready, you love it. You can use automatons in cookhouses. Okay, good. Medical post research. Unfortunately, we don't have enough steel at the moment. We'll have to wait. We definitely want to upgrade that as soon as possible because steel even is a bit of an issue at the moment. On top of everything else, we're going to need a new resource depot soon for all the coal. Although we're about to turn that up to level 2, so we'll see how long. See if our stores even continue to grow under such conditions, you know? Might not. It just might not, actually. What now? Our people are worn out. No regular shifts for 3 days, fine. Our automatons are kind of taking care of most of the business anyway. Snow Dune. I bet there's going to be tons of stuff here. It's just new locations. Nothing to do here. Fucking brilliant. That feels a little risky. 12 hours. Give it a try. I hope the game warns me if it becomes uninhabitable there before they arrive. Now we've improved that steelworks. This should help. Observation tower, anything good? Wood? I don't need wood. We can see New Manchester. Many strands of smoke can be seen rising from it, which means it's still inhabited. We have to reach them as soon as possible. To New Manchester. So now food production is now fully automated, which is actually kind of incredible. Make soup, please. We want the most food for what we got. I would just set up more workshops for any opportunity to increase research by any tiny amount, but I think I'd rather make sure the infirmary's set up and that we can get people in there before worrying about that too much. A lot of stuff here. This land dreadnought wasn't designed for this kind of weather. Presumably it's part of one of the prospecting expeditions before the Great Winter. We found some priceless resources here. Yes, we did. Actually. Go to the steam lorry, and then even if you do end up going to the wrecked vehicle, you can come back home first. This all definitely confirms to me that we're going to want to get the maximum level of steam mine, because we'll have the steam cores to actually make it. Coal mine, not steam mine, it's a coal mine. Whatever. Point is, we'll be able to do it, so we should. They've reached New Manchester. This will be a thing. The city is much bigger than ours, yet it seems far less advanced and more crowded. A dimly glowing generator stands in the middle of a shanty town. There are so many people here. Too many. They look sick, underfed, and most of them don't have a proper roof over their heads. Nothing can save them from the storm except us. We will leave New Manchester for now, but we'll do our best to send help. We must focus on our own survival. We'll try. Don't know what the fuck we can actually do to help them, per se, but we'll try. May as well go there, I suppose. We found New Manchester, but its people are lacking almost everything needed to survive. We can try to help them, but only automatons will be able to carry supplies across the windswept waste to them. If we want to help them survive this storm, first they need construction materials, wood and steel to build shelters. This is just the beginning. They'll need much more, especially food and coal. Gather 600 steel, 600 wood, 1 automatons, and send the relief expedition. Am I sending them automatons to keep? If so, that's not good. What's our wood capacity? 600, funny enough. I'd be very surprised if we managed to get 600 steel. This might be a bit more I might be biting off a bit more than I can chew here. Oh. Get the houses done at the very least. Get that out of the way. And it's getting colder. The heat will turn on when people are in there. The cookhouse doesn't need heat. There's an automaton in it. Okay, we're fine. For now. People are homeless. Yeah, we're working on it. Why don't you fucking give the robots a minute to actually do their job, huh? We need more resource depots so we can amass the kind of resources required to do what we need to do in regards to those people anyway. More steel, more wood. This feels like a very bad idea that I'm currently doing. I'm going to need to research that tech that allows us to send automatons as scouts. I'll need another automaton as well. Make sure I'm not fucking with our automated production. Oh, we have a maximum amount of food rations. Alright, we'll stop that then. We'll hold on to the medical post just in case, because more medical capacity is always good, but we probably won't have it staffed unless there's an emergency. Research, yes. We need that automaton scouts thing. Is there a way we can improve our steel production? Citizen became gravely ill. Why did they become grave? Oh, because they were working out there. That's fine, that's why we're getting a infirmary. We just need to get it built. To increase steel production, we've got steam steelworks down here. The problem is we need to gather those resources and then we need enough time to actually send it to New Manchester. Generators were built thanks to steam lorries like this and their ability to haul cargo over the frozen landscape. It's a shame it can't be repaired. I know, right? That'd be really helpful. You guys bring that stuff back. We're going to need to start amassing our materials. I reckon our one chance of actually sending these people the resources they need is to have these guys bring stuff back so we have it all in bulk. Good, you found more things. Oh, good. Come home, we need to stockpile. Let's quickly check economy. Coal, we're still making a profit. Alright, we should have enough coal by the end of this, and we are going to upgrade the coal mines anyway, so it should be fine. Tricky situation. All the houses have been built, which is fantastic. They're nice and toasty. At level 2, it is. We're going to need to upgrade that soon. Infirmary's done. Okay, we'll put people in there for now, but having automatons in there will be an option in the future. The scout teams are bringing back a lot of resources. Not enough steel, unfortunately, to send to New Manchester, so we have to look into that. It's frustrating as it is. We'll have enough wood, just not enough of everything else. Oh boy. Okay. They're going to need food at some point, and then they're going to need coal. So you're all in treatment now. Extra rations. We could put our wood production into overdrive if we wanted to with all these trees. We just use a sawmill, but wood's not what we need steel. And, well, we could research advanced steelworks soon, and I think that will be necessary. We need that steel production if we're going to get this stuff done, but... Shit, dude. Shit. It just got warmer, that's good. Oh yeah, but people waiting for an assignment. Whoops. Well, you know, it's fine. We've got 461 steel. We're nearly there. The question is, do we then spend some steel to upgrade our steel production, or do we just try and save up enough steel from here to send New Manchester what it needs? How much steel do we produce per day? 218. That's quite a lot, actually. I think we should just wait until we've got enough steel and then send it all in one go. In the meantime, we'll just assign those automatons to these coal piles, and they can just grab more coal. We're in a bit of limbo at the moment, which is not where we want to be right now when time is ticking down. We've nearly got enough steel. Just keep at it. Just keep at it. Problem is, if I remember correctly, and I'm pretty sure I do, there's an initial cost to actually form a scout team, so we need actually more than 600 steel. Captain, we've managed to treat the messenger from New Manchester. He's made a full recovery. Thank you. If I'd been in New Manchester, I'd have died. We don't have the means to treat such deep frostbite. His city seems to be dangerously undeveloped. Yeah, it is. It's very undeveloped. Kind of a problem, actually. 60 steel, 60 wood, 200 coal. Yeah, so I need 660 steel in order to get that started. Which is not great. Time is ticking down. And we are near enough where we need to be. We just need more coal, and we're working on it. But in terms of where New Manchester needs to be, we're not even close. And that's concerning. Oh, God, what now? Captain, the man from New Manchester is here. He's asking you to help us see. I know you have an important mission, but the people in New Manchester won't survive without your help. You have enough supplies to send us a relief expedition with building materials. Yeah, we're doing it. I need a bit more materials to actually establish the fucking thing. Helping them is our moral duty. It is. We should focus on our mission. You should shut up. How about that? Steel and coal. Whilst disassembling the wreck to salvage what we could from it, we found a hidden cache of supplies. Lovely. Go at the damaged snowcat. Go. Come on, just a little bit more steel. It goes up so agonizingly slowly. Come on! I can't shout at the fucking automatons to get them to hurry up. There we go. Let's done it. We need at least one. Yeah, we need an automaton. That's fine. Get rid of that one. Boobs 2. BOOBS2 is going on an expedition. Good, good, okay, right. So presumably we need to have these resources for when the automaton scout arrives. There. Right? I assume so. I fucked up. Okay, I fucked up. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. I haven't fucked up that badly, just turn around and come home. We'll fix it, okay? I fucked up, but it's okay. We have to create a relief expedition from the beacon, which I didn't do. I didn't do that. Should have read the tutorial. That is on me. I will take it. I will take that responsibility. If I disband now, I actually get all of my resources back. Stop doing that. So that's nice. Okay. Relief expedition. There we go. It's on its way to New Manchester. Excellent. Alright, now that's taken care of. Research. Considering how things will likely go very soon, we're going to look into coal efficiency now. Food for New Manchester. With basic shelter secured, the most pressing need is food. Hunger has forced these people to do dire things. May God forgive them. Gather enough food, rations, and have automatons carry them to New Manchester. 2,000! 2,000! Are you insane?